all fairly close together. You guys are moving this way, ultimately. So, we make a couple judgment calls.
Ilikhal, please let me go first.
Yeah, okay.
Then I
Even though
need something.
technically I would, it's fine.
You are technically the same in the initiative. Well,
And
no,
that's
you rolled a
funny,
natural.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll let Alfonz go first. It doesn't matter.
We represent the troll by 4 green die. Because it's a large creature. Green dies are troll. Okay. Who's up? Who decided to go up first?
Me.
Alfonz.
Alfonz up first. Nice. What
So
are we?
Is this a
what are we doing,
full-size
Alfonz?
tree in my way?
This tree is enormous.
Okay.
Like it is almost 15 feet broad.
Okay. So I guess
I can't tell the minis apart from here. Where?
Pilot, Alfonz, Ilikhal, Zhixil. Good?
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
I guess I'll move 30 feet kind of towards, but like over to the left and down a little bit, 30 feet. My full movement. Just
That
so
way?
Yeah. But like I need to be so I can have a clear view at the troll. So like predominantly more west. Oh, I guess yeah, that would work. That would be perfect. That's cool. All right, and I will the right behind, like to his left and like behind him. That's like a tree and canopy.
Yeah, that's So I got these are cut out views of trees. These are also top down views of trees as well, just to kind of vary the scenery a little bit, just to give you the idea of trees all around. So pretty much everything you're seeing is trees cut in half or trees from the sky view. There's also like this is also all canopy of these trees as well, covering the rest of this area around you.
So I want to cast a fireball, kind of like so from like where the D20 is sitting, like 1 tile up and 3 over.
Try and minimize
tree damage. No, 3 over to the right. Oh. Yeah, something like that. To like hit
just
him.
Catches the troll.
Yeah.
What's the radius?
20 feet. I realize it's still gonna hit it.
Like all of this.
Can he not angle it
half
back?
out here and then
What's past the line? What's outside the line of combat?
Trees.
Fuck.
It's all trees. It's a forest. you're hitting.
You're probably
this
not gonna
entire
hit
area
40 feet
here
of no
is
trees.
canopy. This is I've cross sectioned these trees so you guys can move around in the center of the battlefield.
How tall is the big trees, like canopy? Like how high up? How like is it above 20 feet before the leaves start?
No,
okay.
you could
we'll burn the bark.
Like you could run up and climb this tree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'll cast it there. It's been a while.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
Dex.
Yep. What's the value?
15.
That is a failure.
Sweet.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
32 damage. 32.
32?
Yeah.
You can like walk through that grass though.
That area will be catching on fire.
Not
you will have
a We've cast fireball on grass before.
And it burned fairly quickly. This area will be catching on fire very quickly. You will have it if you like spend a lot of time in this area, you have a potential chance of something belonging to you catching on fire.
Don't walk into a tree.
It's all trees.
It's not literally all trees.
This 20-foot radius, you have a potential chance of catching on fire if you were directly within it, because it catches everything on fire. That is how fireball works.
Fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't worn or carried. So we'd be fine. Our persons and our
You
things.
would not catch on fire if you were struck by fireball. The area is catching on fire and
Okay, but
becomes
I am saying
fire.
yes, the grass is gonna catch on fire, but there's not much to burn, so it's gonna go out really quickly. So I can walk there and not be set on fire,
You can walk
unless I
into
like
this
walk
area
to a burning.
and you have a chance of
No,
catching on fire. You
this has
cannot
never been a
you
thing
can
with fireball that
you
we've done.
cannot cast fireball in the middle of the forest without there being some consequences of fire.
I know
That's the thing.
I
It's a
know we're
forest.
causing a forest fire. Don't worry. I don't
And
care
if you're
about
in the
that.
middle of the forest fire, you have a chance of catching on fire.
I will. It's fine.
If you spend a period of time in a place that is on fire, you have a chance of catching fire. I'm not saying you will catch on fire. I'm saying there's a chance of catching on fire in that area
Okay. I just want to
as
walk
part
into
of
a
the
tree.
consequences of casting fireball in the middle of the forest. Ilikhal, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to avoid the burning tree.
Where would you like to move to ultimately?
If I go like in between the two trees in the middle, can I reach him? I have 40 feet of movement. Yeah.
This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right here is these two squares are 30 feet away.
Really?
Yes. They're 6 squares
Okay.
away. This distance is 70 feet
Okay.
at least. It is
Okay, I'll
75
go.
feet that way in depth. So it's almost double that way.
I'll go up. How far is it to go like up to the edge of our map?
Like or here.
Up. Like just directly
Or
up.
here.
Yeah.
It is 30 feet to the edge of the map.
Okay, so I'll go 30 feet up and then 10 feet towards him. I could move diagonally though.
Yeah. Right. So do you want to move that? So the non-linearness makes it very complicated. Do you want to be more this way?
Yeah, I want to be
Or
as close to him as I can. I can
okay.
move 40 feet. Yeah. Yeah, my bad.
That is as close as you can get.
Okay.
Technically you can move your movement in left, right, up and down, and then any diagonal, any other, like the other direction, as many as long as not more than that. So
Yeah.
you can move 40 feet forward and 35 feet to the left or right, or 40 feet straight diagonally. You just can never move. You essentially you move the greatest distance in one direction. So if something is 50 feet above you and 40 feet along the ground, it's only 50 feet away. That is, you take the longest possible like axis in D&D.
All right. Bonus action, enter rage.
Okay, roll your D8.
Okay, nothing happens right now. I will let you know.
Okay.
And what am I gonna do? I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning.
Nice.
Okay.
Love that thing.
So dex saving throw. And then I will also make
Okay.
my attack.
So 13 on the save.
I believe he saves. The DC is a 13.
Okay, yes, meets beats.
Okay, it does hit him. Rolled an 18 plus 7. So I'll do that damage. 6 piercing,
Okay,
6 lightning damage. Because it's halved.
that's halved. Okay. Okay.
And then I'll also make another javelin attack.
Okay. Second javelin.
Math 15 to hit.
15 exactly.
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay, awesome. 5 damage. Rolled a 1.
Okay. Next in the initiative.
Pilot.
I want to do my best to get right up to the the monster. So I'll use all my movement, including my dash action, to get up to the.
Okay, you're gonna try to get all the way up on it. Ilikhal, roll a d8. Also,
Okay.
what did you roll?
I'm just processing. 7.
Okay, Pilot. Where are we going? As close as you can.
Yeah, as close as I can to the monster.
You can get up next to it with only 35 feet, so you don't have to dash. Right.
Okay. Yeah. And I
Right.
swing
Yeah,
my
'cause you were
rapier.
closer than Ilikhal was. Okay, make an attack.
A 21.
Hits.
Noah.
Yep.
Add 4 damage because I have a rage bonus that I always forget about.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't
My
forget
bad.
about it before it gets damaged next time.
Yep, my bad.
That is a 11 damage.
Okay. Is that everything?
That is everything.
Cool. Roll a d8.
That's a 4.
Okay. Who's next in the initiative order? You guys can actually see the initiative tracker. Help me out.
Zixil.
Zhixil, what are you up for?
So probably move to a similar location to where Alfonz is, but like so
You want
How
to go
can-
this way?
yeah, farther, like as far as I can that way. Like in terms of 30 feet.
Okay, so you can go to this horizontal distance and any way vertically. So you can go 1 square past Alfonz and further down if you wanted to, as long as it's not 30 feet, which is it's only 25. So you could go diagonally away from Alfonz that way. Or
Yeah,
you could go 1 in front of him. You could go 1 in front and above.
yeah,
But it's
diagonally
this square
away.
and then up and down. Sorry.
Guess I'll do my trusty lightning bolt.
Okay. The deck save one.
Yeah,
The
that's
5 foot wide deck save. Yep. That is a 13.
does not.
Okay. Damage.
All right. 8d6. 19.
So as you run, you speak the arcane words. Sorry, didn't describe case fireball. Okay, little bead of light. Entire forests erupts. Don't describe the whole round. Sorry, with K. Erupts into flame, catching the canopy and the nearby trees on fire. The ground starts to burn and catch fire. Ilikhal rushing forward into this inferno, throwing a javelin, crashes into a lightning bolt. Javelin catching the troll just below the collarbone, making it stagger. Pilot rushing from the other side of the tree very quickly, steps in and stabs upward towards where they expect the troll's heart to be, and pierces into its green leather-like hide. Zhixil following up right behind Alfonz on his heels, takes 1 step further to clear him, making the arcane gestures for lightning bolt, and essentially blasts a similar lightning bolt that just came from Ilikhal's javelin, and it crashes across the troll. In that final hit of the lightning, the troll, which is just stomped into this area, falls backwards and appears to die.
No freaking way. 1 round. Awesome.
Wrecked it.
Troll
I don't
has
trust
84 hit
this.
points and can't regenerate because it
Damn.
took fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
This
Ooh,
area
fire
is
damage
now
stops
quickly
regeneration?
catching on fire.
We just fucking wrecked it.
Ilikhal, roll a d8.
8.
Pilot, roll a d8.
2.
Okay.
I will
Dead.
get. Is there
I
something?
suggest leaving the fire.
Yeah, this is table talk. Is there something recognizable? Like, what would we probably take from it as a trophy?
Head.
That's big. That's a lot to cart around.
Maybe a toe. Take a toe.
Head in a bag.
Ew.
Toe, kind of gross.
I'll
Snip, snip.
gouge out his eyes.
Ooh.
Even grosser.
They were saying something about. I feel like the trolls probably. We don't have time to harvest it, I guess, because I lit the forest on fire. But I feel like there's probably going to be some
Quickly
like good.
catching on
We should
fire.
though.
Yeah, there should be some good like potion making materials on
Does
it.
a troll have hair?
Yes, it is also on fire.
I quickly try to salvage some hair.
Let's just
I-
cut off its head real quick.
Yeah,
it
it's
is not happening.
Yeah, the hair is burning. Let's cut off
Oh.
the head real quick and get out of the fire.
We wrecked it. Oh my god.
One round, Jesus.
Feels good.
Mhm.
I hack off its head
It's
with my
not a
rapier.
hard count. Okay.
I get out of the
feel like,
fire.
feel like
Rapier
the
is
greatsword
not
might
the
have been
tool.
better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rapier
I-
is not gonna do the job. I'm gonna
That's
have
fair.
to say Rapier's
Yeah,
not
I-
gonna
I
cut
see
his
them
whole set off.
struggling, and I do a big whack with my greatsword.
Worked on a
Okay.
dragon.
Head is off.
Grab the head, get the fuck
And-
out of the fire.
Pretty on fire. Okay, make
Yeah.
one more D8 roll.
4.
Okay, Saf, make one more D8 roll.
A 3.
Forest is quickly catching on fire.
Yay, deforestation.
Oh my
That
god.
lady's gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, she hates us now.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
You all run quickly away from the fire that is kind of picking up. Make this is interesting. Consequences always. Any constitution checks from everyone.
How do you do a check?
Yeah.
then?
It's just your constitution modifier.
In
on
that
your
case,
stats
I
stats.
have a
Your
16.
big constitution
Yeah.
Oh,
number.
okay. Anyway,
That's
you.
still a
still
10.
a 10.
Still a 10,
16
still a
for me.
10. 16 and an 8. Ilikhal, you sprint away, long-legged, getting away. Alfonz, Pilot, and Zhixil, as you're running away, the force is catching fire behind you, and you're getting a little overwhelmed by the smoke. And you, as you run, you don't feel like you're getting ahead of the smoke as much, and you're starting to like cough and hack, and it's really awful. Smoke sucks. All the animals of the forest are also they're dispersing in every direction possible, but they're like you get passed by a deer at one point that is just bolting, and it is just overwhelming. You feel yourself you're getting like, really tired. I need you 3 to make another constitution check.
That lady's gonna see the smoke and go, "Those fuckers." She's gonna know.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
With prestidigitation, I can do a puff of wind. Could I like be like casting
A
a
puff
of
is
wind?
not
Yeah, it's like just
yeah. A puff is
If you could cast gust of wind, that might be different.
yeah. If you could change the weather, that would be different.
18 on this one.
Okay.
what I got 20.
I got a
30-20.
9. Yeah, that'd be a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
As you're getting passed by this wildlife, you all manage to take like one more good deep breath and dig in, and you narrowly avoid inhaling so much smoke that you take a point of exhaustion. You escape the growing forest fire and are, after half an hour, you feel that you have all gotten beyond at least the immediate spread of it. Should the entire Kingswood go up, you're all, how do they say, fucked. But you, from where you are, after about 30 minutes of running, you feel like you are out of immediate danger, at least in terms of like immediate danger
I love
from fire.
consequences to actions.
Heck
We're
yeah.
running the Kingswood down.
It'll be fine.
This is fine.
It's a
it
hardy
was wet last
forest.
night. It's not gonna
One
go far.
small little divot of ground was wet.
Hasn't rained in a little while.
Mhm. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm just running, carting a troll's head.
after
that's a
this
sight.
combat, you Ilikhal, as you run, you have to hold like a football a little bit because the hair is like burnt and completely like just started to go. You have to grip it like a football, and it's like a scene of like a weird like Shakespearean play in a way. You're running and you got like the head under the shoulder. It's face outward.
Would
No,
you
even
happen to
better. It's
have
face
like
backwards, looking at everybody running at it.
And
like
the
one of
fire
those like
behind
hook
it.
thingies, you know, like that?
A meat
No.
hook
Yeah.
for the.
What?
Ugh.
Ilikhal's a hunter, maybe.
What?
Stab it through the
He's
skull.
not. He was not a
like
hunter.
a, like a
That,
out,
I
outside
don't think
person.
I.
Carrying
have
around a
that.
meat hook. That's scary.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird.
I mean, a lot of things we do are weird. That's weird.
It's a tool.
I'm not a butcher.
Yeah.
I don't own a butcher shop.
But
I'll
after a
call
little while,
Butcher
you
Shop.
feel definitely you should pilot. You feel definitely the pull is now exclusively northward. You have traveled far enough west. You need to travel north, according to your position. Let me get another survival, another perception check.
Survival is a 24.
Perception is a 17.
Okay. After an amount of time, you guys do not experience any extremely negativeness in terms of wild animal attacks. You were steered adequately away from it. Other dangers of the forest are adequately navigated by your very nature oriented and survival oriented robot, and your wizard is doing very good at looking out for other potential dangers. After another period of time, around midday, you come to another clearing, and you're all pretty tired. It's about lunchtime. It's about time to like stop and have a meal, and maybe like wipe down the smoke and ash that is kind of clinging to everything about you guys. So you reach this clearing, and it's probably about 50-foot radius. So it's probably 100 feet across in every direction. It's almost like sitting like as you get into it, it's almost like perfectly circular. Not like weirdly circular, but like almost like it appears that it is radial. It has a radius. More so than a couple of the other glades. More so than the meadow that you pass through. The glade, the ladies' glade, pretty circular, but very small. And it just looks like the trees haven't grown up in this area as much. It is fairly like plain too. There's not a lot of flora towards the center of the glade, or the toward the center of the clearing, and just a little bit of like knee-high grass, which rustles slightly in the wind.
This area is
And
weirdly
beyond it,
like this forest is weirdly like the Feywilds.
yep. Beyond it, you can actually see. It looks like there are a few clearings around here. You can kind of actually see one across. It looks like there's a little bit of trees, and then another clearing just a little through the trees. And you can actually see in a few different directions. It looks like maybe through here the trees kind of grew in like a web-like pattern or something. So you can see like clearings like kind of patchworking in all directions. Do you want to stop and clean up and
Yeah.
have a meal? It
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
approaching that time. So you stop and you like sit for a second. You rest your feet. Nothing like running through the forest to really make your feet like start to ache or pause. Whatever you got.
I'm gonna use my arcane recovery during the short rest.
Okay. You take a short rest. You eat. You can recover hit points if you have any to recover if you need to. I don't think any of you do. Pilot.
Oh, that was
Should be fine.
yesterday.
From the vines. Oh, was
That was
that?
yesterday.
That
yesterday.
was before
Right.
I took a long rest since then.
Yeah, the troll did no damage.
Yeah. What an absolute
fire.
troll.
Did no damage.
Mhm.
Got lucky. You sit You have a mule. Looking towards the south, you can see a plume of smoke. It's not like the entire southern like horizon is covered in smoke, but you do see a fairly large plume of smoke. A few like birds like flying away from it.
That'll show the untamable woods.
Yep.
Just throw a fireball right in the middle of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I was courteous with my placement. In the forest.
Mhm.
I take off my hood to make sure it's not burnt or singed.
Mhm.
Um,
You are good as
I'm good?
far as it is. It's pretty ashy right now,
Mhm.
but other than that,
I'll go around
I
and
tried
like
to, like-
give everyone like a prestidigitation. Ash be gone. And I imagine Zhixil does it to himself.
Yeah.
Catman.
It was like, no, take care of me.
yeah, you sit down, you have a meal, you clean up yourselves the best you can. Alfonz does something very odd, kind of magically inclined, and you're like, oh, that's interesting.
We've
He
seen
appears like
so
he's
much
a little more.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, this takes a while though. That's what's weird about it is like whatever he's doing is time consuming, and Alphonse being patient is not something you're used
Oh,
to.
are you talking about arcane recovery?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay.
done that too.
but
thought
maybe
you
they
were
weren't
back
paying
to-
attention before.
Probably.
Maybe I didn't burn
What
down half a
does-
forest and everyone was eagerly watching what the hell this stupid crazy man was going to do next.
What does arcane
Um,
recovery look like?
What does it look
Question.
like?
You asking me?
Yeah, you're the one who's doing it, wizard boy.
Tell us. Make it up.
So I guess I'm just kind of like sitting cross-legged, not really looking at anything with my spell book, I guess, opened on my lap. And you can kind of just see, it's almost like there's like a little bit of like an updraft kind of around me.
What's updraft?
Like wind kind of blowing upwards.
Up dog joke.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks very like I look at peace, I guess, a little bit. It's completely focused, but not focusing on anything in particular. And that's kind of what I think it looks like.
Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. And after you finish that, you open your eyes and you notice a henway walk into the clearing.
A
What,
what?
the hell is a henway?
About 10 pounds.
Fuck off.
He said, what the hell does a henway?
Is a henway.
None of the rest of us fell for the
What's a
phrasing.
henway? There it is. Got it. Perfect.
I'm
No.
I'm using some of my sorcery points to regain
Spell slots back.
spell slot.
And-
Yeah.
Instead of having fun with them and doing all the other cool stuff you can do, you just can get a spell slot back. Boo.
But we're not going to take a long rest
Lame.
because none of us need to. None of us took
Just
much
gonna
damage or did
sleep.
much.
Probably
Okay.
we'll probably sleep soon. Yeah.
It's noon. You got a lot of day left before you sleep him.
You don't know my schedule. You don't know my life.
I scream at the sun to get down.
Okay, you all finish short rest. You finish a meal. You rest your feet. You catch your breath. And you get up and pilot. In recovering, you notice as like you kind of as you've been doing, it's every direction. It feels like it's north, south, east, and west right now.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Where's
Is
the
there any
henway?
circle?
The henway. Watch out for the henway.
I go to the center of the circle.
Okay. You were dead center in the center of the
Ooh,
clearing.
is there
I-
like a fairy ring or anything?
No,
I hold my
make an
arm up.
investigation check.
23.
There's a fairly large rock, kind of half buried in the ground. Probably like, I don't know, if you could dig it up, it would probably be like a 300-pound rock. So it's like and you didn't notice it because of the tall grass, but near the center, it's a little sloped. It would actually have made like a really nice seat if you had noticed it before taking a long rest or a short rest. But there's nothing like there's a couple like smaller rocks around it, some pebbles, maybe like a rock that weigh about 50 pounds, like kind of sunken in a little bit, but no
Why are you
fairy
smirking,
circle.
Kay?
What hen weighs 10 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
You just mad, now you're mad about how heavy a hen is.
Yeah. Welcome to my mind. Continue.
And Ermelinata de Rovigo weighs 7.5 to 8.6 pounds,
Oh, well.
Slightly
which is
fat hen.
a pretty fat hen. But that would,
Big
if I had to
boy.
describe that, I would round it to 10 pounds.
I'll
Okay,
allow it.
that's what you find in the center of the glade.
A hen? A
Zap is
10-pound
standing
hen?
Rock.
the rocks, and Pilot is standing there, Power Rangerizing towards the sky.
Could
That
I
doesn't
like
feel any different.
do a
Yeah, you're getting
circle?
kind of it's actually like a little less pressure than you had been feeling, but it's
Mhm.
kind of consistent in every direction.
Hmm.
Could I look between the trees to see if it makes a doorway?
Yeah, that was the thing last time.
It like you can kind of see the next glade or the next like clearing.
Mhm.
Doesn't particularly look like a doorway. Do the other two of you join them kind of in the center?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, just walk up. It's a pretty big rock buried right there.
We
Could I knock on the rock?
No, nothing. It's not a video podcast, guys. Nothing. You knock on the rock, feels like a rock, sounds like a rock.
Could I dig underneath the rock?
You start digging around the rock.
With
You
your
reveal
hands.
more of the rock.
Nice.
Thoughts?
Can I like just start looking around the rest of the clearing? Anything?
I'll send my bird
Yeah, I
up
mean,
as well, just to kind
Yeah,
of get
actually, that's a good idea.
a big view of the.
how up?
I guess 100, like slowly flying 100 feet up, just
Like above the
surveying.
trees.
Like imagine like a drone lifting up. You know, like I want to just see it.
Okay. As you fly up and up and up and up, it gets about 50 feet up where it can see the edge of the clearing all around, and it flaps. And it flaps and flaps, and it doesn't feel like you're getting like any higher.
Ooh.
Just
Oh.
you can kind of see like the edge of the clearing like all the way around, but like it's weird. It doesn't like it flaps and it's just doesn't really like you don't zoom out anymore. Like you do feel it, I shouldn't say it feels like it's pushing up against something.
Mhm.
It flaps and it feels like you're getting higher and higher, but it doesn't feel like your view is getting any like you can see further away.
Hmm.
Is there is there anything that we can't really see from the ground level from up there? Like is the rock like right in the center? Or is...
I mean, it's pretty close to the center. I wouldn't say it's like dead center. Like you could like imaginarily like draw two diameters and where they cross. Like no, it's not like that kind of crazy in the center. But I mean, it's pretty close.
And you said that there were like
Stand on top.
little pebbles,
Sand rock. Yeah, I mean, like
like a
rock
Korok
isn't
seed
alone. It's
puzzle
got friends.
level.
The rock's got friends.
Yeah, it would be lonely if it was here just by itself. No,
I stand on the rock.
you are standing on the rock.
I Power
I'm-
Ranger move.
You look kind of silly.
I'm gonna do. I assume it would be an investigation check. Like, let's see if anything else catches my eye. Anything else I can think of?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. No, 9.
Can my bird like
It just feels like a clearing.
can my bird like pan around in a circle? Can we like just looking around the area? Are we close to the great tree?
You look around. You don't see, just looking around. You don't see the great tree
Do I see the
from where
fire?
you are.
I'm
You
also
see, you
doing
still see a
damage
little bit of the
control.
smoke further
Okay.
to the south. You want to come back,
Yeah,
or is it
Yeah.
you hanging out in drone strike mode?
yeah, I can come
Okay.
back.
Come back down.
Shoot, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I walk around the circle,
Of the like trees
Like-
in the
like
clearing.
the
Yeah,
perimeter. Yeah.
yeah. You walk around. You can kind of see into like the next clearings over, and they look like all clearings also. Like I said, it looks kind of like the forest is a little. It's not a spider web, but the way it work, like for there to be clearings near each other, like the forest like border is
Spider.
all of it must border all of these.
Could I try to
I'm
go?
trying not to say spider because I know I can see Kay's gears turning like crazy.
Maybe I could like try going into like different clearings really quickly and to see what it feels
Okay.
like.
You run into the next clearing, guys. You see Pilot run into the next clearing,
Disappear.
and as they pass through to the next clearing, they're gone.
Fuck.
Follow. I'm
Yeah,
running.
follow.
You all run and follow. Zixil, you coming too? Zixil just
He's so
Vibing.
confused. He's like,
Yeah, he hasn't seen Feywild shit before.
oh my god, okay.
you do the same thing. Just follow quickly. You all pass through the little bit of forest in the next clearing. And you rush to the next clearing, and Pilot's there, just kind of looking around. Seems like a fairly normal clearing from where you are. There's some,
Did it feel
m-
like we passed through anything? Did it just feel like running
feel
through
like
a
you
bit of
ran through
woods?
trees?
Shit.
Feels like you
Okay.
ran through probably 20 feet of trees, maybe. It's a pretty
What's,
Does it
what's
feel
up
like
about
here?
this clearing?
What's going on in this clearing?
kind of maybe like slightly less than knee-high grass. A couple it's like off towards the west there's a couple like really long like reed type things, like almost like cat o' nine tails with the forbidden corn dog on the end.
Heard this description before.
Actual corn
Never?
dogs.
No, we have.
Oh, okay.
Could I
Shoot,
run
what,
into a
what was the
different
thing
clearing?
with the clearings last time?
Okay. Pilot runs. Which way do you want to run? Do you want to run straight ahead? Do you want to run left or right? Or do you want to run back?
Right.
Straight, just right across.
Is there anything
Keep going right.
that we were
Oh,
told by Minilin, or is there anything particularly on the
No.
map we were given?
Oh, yeah. Can we look at the map?
Yeah.
Yep. You look at the map.
This is the Lost Woods.
Yeah, pretty
Literally.
much.
You run. Wait, which way, Pilot? Which way did you say you were running? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Pilot runs off to the right towards the right clearing, past the past the forbidden corn dogs. Through the trees, disappears again. Pilot, you run into another clearing. You look back, you can't see Alfonz or Ilikhal or Zhixil.
I'm gonna keep following them.
Yeah.
Okay, you follow and follow and follow. I assume Zixil's not hanging out by himself.
No.
And you all pass through the trees again. Pilot's standing in another clearing. It's pretty,
Pilot. Wait.
it's a pretty
let's
bog
please
standard
look at
clearing.
this
You know, there's
map.
some like slightly knee-high grass. You notice like one blue jay fly down and fly into some trees.
Okay. How many clearings are there? If my bird goes
You've
back
been in
up.
3.
We don't know how total. We haven't seen them all.
But
Yeah.
if my bird
And your
flies
bird
up,
can't-
I can
You
still
fly
like
up?
50.
You fly up, and you can't. You feel like you keep flapping. You feel like you don't get any further up. You can only see the clearing that you're in.
Yeah.
What if he tries to go further, not vertically but horizontally away to like pan over?
Okay, do you want to try that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm suggesting. K try.
Yeah.
Bird flies over some trees, over another clearing, and you lose sight of it. Like you can't. It's like your vision goes
Oh.
blank.
They're like
Like you're in the dark.
planes or something. What?
Should I keep moving right? Like the direction that I came from. And I go
You can still feel your bird flying, and then you're in a clearing. When you look down, and you can see yourself.
Wait, okay, so which direction are we moving right now?
We went
Right.
straight one.
Someone
and
make
right
a survival
left.
check, like north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
Okay, make a survival check.
Somebody else want to try?
Alfonz, you don't
I
know.
got an 11.
Saf,
don't know.
do you want to try?
Sure.
11.
That's a 19.
I'm assuming I'm just following.
Okay. Pilot, you're fairly sure you just ran east.
No, we gotta go west.
Okay.
Why?
Night word.
But
Which
that
were
was
we
for
told?
Mab.
It's still the Feywild.
I would say it's probably the opposite.
Well,
Yeah.
then,
Considering
okay,
we're in the opposite Queen's territory.
or just irrelevant.
Yeah, it might not be relevant at all. No, it might be like these fucking idiots.
This is a
The
kindergarten.
rock was
Oh.
promising, right?
Welcome
Guys, I still have the
Back
last
to the
one. I don't
rock.
know. I don't fucking know.
to conspiracy brain.
I keep going in the direction that I'm going.
The same way. So you can go straight across this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
think east is the right way to go.
What's
I think
wrong
we
with
should be
this
going
one?
dayward
that is-
if
there
it's
was a-
relevant.
You said that there was a
Okay.
blue jay? Is there anything else?
there was a blue jay. It's kind of like it's a clearing in the woods.
You're gonna
Like,
have to
it's-
give us
I mean,
some
like, you
details
ever
if
gone-
you want us
like,
to
you ever
solve this
gone,
stupid
like,
fucking
camping? It
puzzle,
looks like-
Noah.
Looks like kind of a nice place to camp. Like you could probably see the stars when they come out.
Great.
Jasper would
Okay,
probably really like
so-
it here. You could run
okay.
around.
Let's keep
So
going
we went
east.
north. No. We went north once. Well, Saf already ran off east.
Yep.
We went north once. There was nothing. We went east. There was nothing.
Yeah.
So we gotta try going west or south, and see if
Okay. Well, you got to go east one more because
Yeah,
Pilot
we're
took
going
off across
east
the
one
clearing,
more.
ran
Yeah.
through. You lost sight of him again.
Yeah,
It's almost
yeah,
like
follow
they
pilot.
disappeared. Okay. As you pass through the trees, you run into the next clearing.
What do you feel? Oh, like the pull. What was
Pretty
what's the pull
bog
saying?
standard
What's the
clearing.
pull saying?
It's got about
The pull
a
is
little
telling
more
in every
than
direction.
Yeah, the pool is
Knee-high-
everywhere.
knee-high grass. There's a tree stump.
Okay, what's up with the tree stump?
I mean, it looked like it was a pretty big tree, like, and it's pretty flat across.
How big?
I mean, like 3 feet.
I want to
Like 3 feet in
examine the
diameter.
rings
Pretty
of
big
the-
tree.
Of the tree.
It's cut like about chair height off the ground.
Another seat. Okay.
I'm gonna go stand on it.
No,
Would you
someone needs
stand
to
on
sit
it?
in the rock. Someone needs to sit on the chair.
you walk in, you walk over, you
Someone
stand on
needs
top
to
of
eat
the
a
tree.
corn dog.
You're really tall now.
Nice.
You're solid. You're at least 10 feet tall. It's like
Cool.
it's got to be like it's up there. It was pretty
There were
clean
only
cut
seats in
across.
two of the clearings, though.
You can see all the way around the clearing. There's some knee-high grass. You can see everybody else. Alfon's not looking like he's having a great time. Zhixil
King of the world.
vibing.
Was there anything like on the tree rings? Where it was cut?
Is it you want to go and look at the
Yeah.
tree?
And like shove
Look at it.
Ilikhal off.
You can
You kinda-
certainly
You
try.
can count it. The tree was probably like 60 years old. It's on how many rings it had.
Not the tree.
Is there anything special about the rings?
It looks like a tree that was.
just gotta try another direction.
It's kind of weird that it was
Yeah.
like, if you really
That's
think
it.
about it, it's weird that there was one tree in the kind of like towards the center of this glade or this clearing, but
Yeah.
that's about that strikes you as like, oh, weird.
Is there anything on the bottom, like around the tree trunk?
There are
ground?
3 small mushrooms, the little white ones.
Could I jump in there with Ilikhal?
On to the
Like-
tree.
Yeah, like
Yeah, there's enough room. You're gonna be like kind of close together,
yeah.
a little intimate.
Me and Ilikhal are pals.
Yeah. just
Vibing. Right, both of you two, you are both the head honcho goat right now on top of the tallest thing in the clearing.
It's an instinct.
Feel pretty tall.
Can I take a mushroom?
Yep.
What does it look
One.
like?
It's about a thumb big.
Does it look
Little white cap
poisonous?
mushroom. Make a nature check.
That's 16.
Doesn't look particularly poisonous. Probably doesn't look particularly tasty either, though.
Does it look particularly hallucinogenic?
Eat it.
I'll eat it.
Eat it. you don't taste much. It burns up in your internal magical mechanisms. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 16 again.
Okay.
Do you want to try one, Alfonz?
No.
Okay.
I'll try one.
Eat it. It is not particularly tasty. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 plus 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Zhixil, do you want one?
No.
There's one left. There's one small one left. There were 3.
Great.
Pilot and I just eating random mushrooms in the forest, standing on a stump.
Alfonz, what are you thinking about?
It's a 12:40, and I have no idea how to solve this fucking puzzle.
Yeah, and it's a Sunday night.
Just gotta try different directions. It's the
Let's
Lost
go.
Woods,
Yeah,
guys.
let's go south.
That's it.
Okay.
Let's go
you head
Lost
south.
Woods. You try each direction until something is different.
Okay. You head south. You cross through the borders into the next clearing south. It's kind of it was kind of like a clearing in the woods. It's got about knee-high grass.
All right. Anything special about this one?
I mean, like, make an investigation check.
Please. Natural 20 plus 7.
Oh wow, this one, the grass is actually a lot shorter. Really, it's not really
Great.
knee high. It's more like
Great.
Oh my
just
God.
above ankle high.
Fantastic.
And towards the center, there's a tiny little pool.
Okay. Go towards the pool.
I mean, I say tiny. I mean, it's like it looks pretty deep, but it's only about it's like a large puddle.
You have no
Get
right
there.
to sound this cheery.
The water it's pretty blue.
He knows he's fucking with me. That's
Yeah,
why he's
he
so
absolutely
cheery.
Yeah.
does.
I love it.
Because
It's
there's one
hilarious and
direction left to go.
infuriating.
No, 2. We've only gone east and south.
No, we
No.
went north the first time.
You've
We
gone
did?
north,
Oh.
north. You've gone
Yeah.
north, east, south.
Anything special about the pool of water?
Just like looking at it, kind of weird that there's a pool of water in the middle of a clearing in the middle of the woods, and
Drink it.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
very refreshing. It's cool. Might be spring fed.
I'll fill my canteen.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I will not fill my canteen. 20.
You're fine.
What if I just like dived into the pool?
It's very like
It's a
you
puddle.
would have to be very accurate. It's not very far apart.
He said it was deep.
You could
Yeah.
pencil die like just
Like just jump.
Yeah, I just jump and go, wee.
Thinking of those like sweaty palms cave diving videos, you know those?
Oh yeah.
kind of go down.
I'm morbidly
You can tell like
fascinated by them.
the like edge of the pool is like right around you, and you sink. How long can you hold your breath? How long do you want to hold your breath?
Do they have to breathe?
Technically,
Some
I
races
don't.
don't.
They have to consume oxygen over time. They have to
Okay.
hold their breath like every other creature to some
Okay. I
extent.
know air genasi don't
Um,
have to breathe.
I understand that you said some races
My
don't have to, but I heard you say submarines don't.
That's also true.
What's your con modifier?
+3.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 4 minutes if you want to. D&D characters are crazy. Okay, so you sink.
Yep.
You sink for about 10 seconds. Fine. Haven't hit bottom. Guys,
Abort.
30 seconds
Abort.
pass.
Abort.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Once
I
I get to
sink
2
for
minutes,
about a minute,
yeah,
1
once
minute
I get to 2 minutes,
passes.
I gotta head back
and then
up.
I kind of go back up.
You swim up. In about 2 seconds, you swim up and you cross you crest out of the water.
This is pretty cool.
It is the water. It's probably spring fed.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Can you go back in?
Have you
and try
drank any
and
of the water?
Can you go back in and see if you can see the
Did
bottom?
you? Yeah,
I-
you did just sink.
I just kept sinking.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Could you see the bottom like beneath you though?
Could I give it a try again and just
Yep.
go and look down?
You want to go to that way? Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
I kind of like
it's pretty
look down
dark.
while I'm sinking.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
put
you
light
sink?
on your forehead or on your hood
Okay.
before you go.
Still, you can see further. It's still pretty dark. At the
And
edge
they
of
have
the
night
light,
vision now, but it's only goes so far.
you sink. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. 1 minute. Still same view.
Everyone be prepared to grab Pilot's legs when they come up.
Minute 30. You're at about
And they can't
half your
see
breath
anything?
now. Not
And I
seeing,
kind
haven't
of
seen
go back
anything.
up.
You turn and
Yeah.
swim up. Takes about 2 seconds. You crest out of the water.
This is pretty cool. You should try it.
No, good. Bloody palm.
Did you drink any?
No.
Okay.
I wanted.
And then I kind of hop back up.
Well,
I'm gonna go in and
Lovely.
try to like actively swim to the bottom.
Can you
Okay.
fit?
I also have
what's your con
combat fire
modifier?
too.
2?
Yeah. 2.
So only 2. Saph's
Yeah.
is 3.
Oh, mine's 2.
Oh, okay, yours is 2. You can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm not just gonna sink. I'm gonna like actively try to swim down.
you actively try to swim down. Make an athletics check.
19.
Okay. You feel that you are propelling yourself actively, not just sinking. 30 seconds. Nothing. 45 seconds. Nothing. Minute. You've swum underwater for a minute before, and you're like, "Phew, this is tough." Minute and a half.
Okay, I'll
You
go
reach
up.
about halfway. You spin.
Wait,
It's very
wait,
difficult. You have 3
how many
minutes total, so
3
you're at
okay,
about
no,
halfway.
I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
Approaching 2 minutes underwater, guys. It's been about 2 minutes since Ilikhal dove.
Stick my head underwater.
2.5 minutes. Haven't
Okay,
seen
I'll head up.
you. It takes you a minute to
A whole minute?
make the turn. Not like a minute. It's difficult for you to pivot because you're long. Like compared, you're about a foot more than Pilot, and it's not a very very wide pool. You're swimming in a pretty big pipe right now. You turn around. You're approaching in your breath. Make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay, you feel like you're gonna be able to hold your breath a little while longer. Your lungs are starting to ache. You get a tinge of fear of drowning for a moment. You manage to flip yourself over and you start to swim upwards and you crest out of the water in about 2 seconds.
I come up and I'm panting. I'm not.
You're
I
yeah,
went.
you're
Yeah.
nearly out of breath. Like really verge of exhaustion from swimming so long.
I went so far down. Nothing. And then I came back up instantly. I'm gonna take a sip of the water.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
9.
You're fine.
God
You're
damn
fine
it.
at least. To
I
your
just
to
want to
your
know what would
perception of it.
happen. Oh no. Never mind.
You're
well,
fine. It is very cool. It's kind of refreshing. Probably spring fed.
All right, let's go west.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Has like
Mhm.
so last time we were doing this, the night was only progressing if we were going one direction. I realize that we're only in the real world right now. Nothing has changed. Like time is passing normally, right? No, it's not. Okay.
You
we crossed the
Hair
gate
sticking
before
right
we
up
even
my back.
realized.
it's been
I
some
don't-
time. Yeah, you have just asked this question. You're gonna have to let more time pass to ask. Like you're unsure of exactly what the position of the sun was in the sky when you first entered the first clearing, and it's not been 3 hours, kind of thing.
It hasn't been long enough for it to be perceptible if you weren't
Yeah.
paying attention.
If you were not looking at the first instance, you would not be able to tell. You can from this point on, you will be aware if time is passing or not.
Mhm.
Should a significant amount of time pass.
I say we head west,
Yeah.
and if that doesn't work, we just keep heading east for day work.
Okay. You head west, pass through the woods into another clearing. Pretty bog standard clearing. It's got grass about knee high.
What happened to the sun? Anything?
As you walk between clearings,
Yeah.
nothing that you can perceive.
Anything
Does
in
not
the-
appear to be any
anything
different.
in this clearing?
Uh,
Maybe a turtle.
yeah, make an investigation check.
Turtle on its back. That's a 9. Wait.
No,
wait, no, that's a
yep.
+7. Never mind.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Yeah, actually, in this one, there's a bush kind of close to the center. It appears to have some berries on it.
Eat them.
Eat them.
Eat them. Zhixil.
This puzzle is taking all of our impulse control away.
Yeah. You eating berries? I'm letting Zhixil make a decision before.
Mm-hmm.
He's not eating
Yeah.
it. Damn
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Can I get 3 Constitution saving throws?
What do they look and taste like?
They are they're actually kind of weird berries. They're red, but they have little white spots on them.
Oh, I'm not eating that.
I got a 21. I'm fine.
No,
Okay.
I'm not eating that.
Well,
I'm not eating
Okay.
that. I got
12.
a 20, but I'm
Yeah.
not eating that.
Okay, you all feel fine.
Nothing else of note in the clearing?
That's pretty much a pretty box standard clearing
Are
otherwise.
you trying to break my brain, Noah? Are you trying? This is you
He's
trying.
taking too much joy in this.
There's no method.
Let's keep heading east.
yeah.
Because
You head
for the-
east again.
For the Winter Queen, it was nightward, not dayward. So I don't know if that will apply, but if it
Yeah,
does, I think it would be the opposite.
I don't know if,
So we'll
if
head
that should
dayward.
apply in the real world, though. But there's definitely some kind of spell here.
There's definitely some sort of Feywild magic.
Okay, you head east. You head into a clearing. You just headed west. Now you head east. You head back, and you're back in the clearing with the pool.
East again.
Yeah.
East again. All together, you walk through. You head out of the clearing. You enter into another clearing. Grass is still kind of low. You just look around. There's a pool in the center of it.
Lower than the
Another
last clearing?
pool?
No, not the same.
It's
What if
how
we
big's the
head
pool?
back west once now?
You head west, back ones. Zhixil does. He passes the trees, passes out of your view. And do you all go?
Sure. Real
Sure.
quick.
You enter into a clearing. There appears to be so you like look around. You kind of towards the center of it. You can see a bush. Looks like it has berries on it.
So no pool of water in this one.
Mhm.
But there was the bush when we went west once. So we're back in this west area again. So what if we go west once more?
Everybody together.
Mm-hmm.
And go west through the trees. Pass into another clearing. Kind of pretty bog standard clearing. It's got grass about knee high, but it does look like there is a bush in the center of the clearing.
Okay, so west leads to a bush, east leads to a pool of water.
Wait, what was in the clearing we just entered?
Bush
Bush.
again.
A bush.
Oh,
Well, because we just turned around to go back,
yeah.
and there should have been a pool there because that's where we just
Yeah.
left from, and we returned into a one with a bush in it. So east leads to a pool.
Go north.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Wait,
go north?
north?
when we went east out of the clearing with the pool, it was the same pool, right? Like the same size, or was it bigger?
Yeah, very,
Just-
very, very similar.
He described it pretty much the same, yeah. But
gonna
then
head
when
north?
we went back, it was bush.
Pilot starts heading north. They get
Yeah.
to the edge of the clearing and you lose them from sight. You can follow. You pass through
Mhm.
the trees into the next clearing. There is looks like a kind of like a tree with a so it's cut just a
Okay.
little above chair height.
So north leads to a
Does
tree
it have
stump.
any more berry or more mushrooms on it?
Yeah, there are actually like 3 really small mushrooms right by it.
I
if you
go
get
north
close to it.
again.
Okay, you run north. You guys keep following Pilot. You cross through the trees and you enter, and you're in a clearing. And it looks like there might be like a tree stump just above like chair
Okay,
height,
so
like
south,
towards the
south,
center of the
south
clearing.
is rock, north is tree stump, west is bush, and east is water.
How
Here's
many
a thought,
mushrooms
guys.
are
Gu-
around the tree stump?
It's like 3 little nubby ones, just kind of clustered around. the bottom.
This could lead to a really bad thing. What if we all
We can't
went
separate.
into a different direction?
Yeah.
But what
I
if
don't
that's
like
the-
splitting up the party though.
It's danger.
We could do this forever. and not
Are
figure
you?
it out.
To what
But-
extent is this table
no,
talk?
but
To what extent is this
Think
in
about
player
it.
talk?
Think about it. We keep going into like alternate
Bit of
versions.
both.
What if we can't get back together?
Yeah.
So okay. So here's the thing: if we all went off into a different
No.
direction, no, listen to me though. If we all went off in a different direction and we're all in our own areas, we all agree to go north in the next area, and then we should go back into the room with the tree stump.
What if we don't?
Okay. Here's another hypo. Wait, no, that's not true because we went east twice in a row before, which led to the same area.
What if we split into 2 groups and
You
one
guys
went
remember when you
west and
killed the
one...
troll in one turn?
Remember the last
This
time
is
you
me
gave us
having a good
puzzle,
time.
Noah? This is Noah's therapy.
Oh,
Can
I'm
we go
having such a
south?
good
I
time.
want to make sure that the rock isn't middle. I want to go south once.
Okay,
Let's go south and then
You all-
south.
you all head south once. Get into a clearing. This is pretty bog standard clearing as
Shut
far
the
as you can tell. Got grass. It's
Yeah.
about knee height. Might be a little more than knee height. As you head towards the middle of it, there's this kind of big rock, kind of buried in the ground. Looks like it'd weigh like at least 300 pounds if you dug it out. There's a smaller rock and some pebbles and stuff. The rock's got friends.
Again?
What if we take a pebble from here,
Mm.
mushroom from one, a berry from the other, and burn them
Some
on the
water?
log? Yeah, and some water.
Worth a shot.
Okay, who's taking the pebble?
I'll take the pebble.
Okay, you pick up the pebble. Which way are you going? Which way's everyone going?
We're south
Go north.
now.
So let's go north.
Okay, you head north. You kind of walk through the trees. Everybody walks through the
Pebble's gonna
trees.
disappear.
Grab a mushroom.
You walk into a clearing.
Do I still have the
and
pebble?
It's pretty. You sneeze, and it doesn't look like you got the pebble anymore. You must have dropped it. Don't know what happened to it.
Okay.
Okay, so
But
it's nothing
you do enter into what appears to be a pretty bog standard clearing.
with a tree stump with 3 mushrooms.
There's a tree stump. If you get closer, you can actually see there are 3 small white mushrooms by the tree stump. It's kind of interesting.
Very interesting. I think we kind of just
KGlow Enki. Can I get somebody to make an investigation check?
Sure.
can we all? Or
Actually,
should
can I
it
get
be
an
a party
all? Yeah,
check?
let's get an all.
Okay.
Let's get an all investigation check.
22.
Very nice.
7.
Tell me about the
Very bad.
mushrooms again.
Is a 13.
Nice, Theo.
Solidarity.
Yeah, has the sun moved?
From what you can perceive, it does not appear to have moved, or much at all. If you can, from what you can tell.
I scream into the sun, "Get out here, you summary bitch." I'm kidding, I don't actually say that.
Yeah, you investigating. You all kind of like pan around the clearing, and Zhixil, you roll a 7. Did anybody roll lower than a 7?
No.
Yep.
You roll? What'd you roll?
2.
2. Oof.
Oh no. I rolled 13.
Yeah, I see nothing.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Ilikhal, as you're walking around really confused, you hear a voice say, "The tall man, he lost. The Cadigan see. The Cadigan help. The tall man be free."
Who the fuck
I was
are
literally
you?
about to scream for help.
I say that.
Yes, I am the Cadigan, spirit of the tree. I can help you if you answer my riddles 3.